Check, check, check. All right, folks, so pleasant good evening to one and all. Today is Sunday, 5th of June, and this is the round of 16 knockout encounter between Homeboys and Game Over. Homeboys making their way back, just greeting the Game Over team. So they will be taking first strike. Homeboys cladded in their purple and green outfit. Game Over in their all blue. Remember, coming up immediately after this, we will see the RHS, the undefeated RHS team, squaring off against Oilers. That should be a very interesting encounter. And the winner of this first game will meet the winner of the game right after. Remember, it's 4 games this evening. This is the first of 4. And congratulations once again to the qualifying teams thus far. The Autorama Gunners, they got the better of Charlieville Super Kings last night. So action about to get on the way, folks. The homeboys taking first strike. The opening pair of Suraj Sanasi, he stands on the non-striker's end, and Stefan Warwood, the striking batsman. The opening bowler, Aleem Ali. So Ali into Warwood, and this is the very first delivery, wide, the signal there by umpire Cleveland James, the presiding umpire here this evening, and our next umpire, umpire Kirk Burgos. So Ali into Warwood. This one pitched up. Oh, and he's dropped. So shouts of catch. Not sure which part of his body that came off. So very first single of the game. No signal there by the umpire, so that's runs off the bat. The left-handed Suraj Sanasi on strike now. So some good bowling here by Ali. This one should round to the boundary. Yes, it does. So the first boundary of this game, that takes the score on now to 5. Buys their signal by the umpire, is it? So the score now 5 without loss. This is the first over. 6, sorry. Sanasi on strike once again. Delivery number 3. Sanasi is going to get a couple runs here. This one should go all the way to the boundary. That's 4 more to this total. Score moving on now to 10 without loss. This is Ali once again. Ball getting under the bat there of Sanasi. Sanasi in quite some excellent form here this season. I believe he's one of the leading run scorers here in the first division. Ali once again. Some good bowling by Aleem Ali. And 2 more deliveries remaining here in this opening over. Remember, folks, this is a knockout game. The first of 4 this evening. Coming up right after this, we will see RHS against Oilers. Oh, and this could be out. Yes, it is. So the dangerous Suraj Sanasi, he is sent back to the dugout. And that score, 10 runs now for the loss of 1. So that's the end of over number 1, and at the end of 1, the homeboys are 10 for the loss of 1. So over number 2 about to get on the way. This is Farid Karim. Batsman on strike. Seems as though it's Warwood. Warwood is still out there. This one strained down the leg side. Wide signal there by umpire Burgos. One more added to that total. So that's the first 7 of this game. Total now moving on to 18-1-8 for the loss of 1. Remember Sanasi, he was out for low score. This one is up in the air. Fieldsman coming around under it. Will he get it? Yes, he does. So that's the end of Warwood. The score now 18 for the loss of 2. So Jaron Alfred, the new batsman, coming to the center. And he joins Brian Christmas, the left-handed Brian Christmas. Just being told here by the manager of the Oilers team that Christmas is an ex-Oilers player. As we see umpire Burgos signaling a wide. So that's 1 more to this total. The score now moving on to 19. 19 for the loss of 2. So Karim into Christmas. Oh, and this ball just bounces over the fieldsman head. A bad bounce there. He gets a single. Moving on now to 20-2-0. Still 2 more deliveries remaining in this over. Remember, this is over. And number 2. As this ball is driven right back to Karim. So an easy single here. And at the end of over number 2, the score 21 for the loss of 2. So over number 3 about to get on the way, and this is Aleem Ali returning for his second installment here. Alfred, the new batsman on strike, immediately off the mark, and that ball just going down to a fine leg area, a wideish fine leg area. So picks up a single. That total now moving on to 23. Sorry. So it's 22 for the loss of 2. The dangerous Suraj Sanasi, remember folks, he's leading in 7s. He has most 7s thus far in the first division, 19 of them. He also has most runs, 205, when he went without troubling the scorers. So the left-handed Christmas on strike. Ali, some good bowling. Picks up a single. And that total now moves up to 23. Some good bowling here from Ali. 2 more deliveries remaining in this over. So Ali into Alfred. And at the end of 3 overs, the score 23, still for the loss of 2. So over number 4 about to get on the way. This is Joram Hardiel. And he's coming from the commentary end. Batsman on strike, Brian Christmas. So Hardiel into Christmas. Christmas trying that reverse one-handed shot. Taking that ball on the thighs. Picking up a leg by there. Signaled by the umpire. And that total now moving on to 24. As I said, folks, remember it's a win or go home. Very important game here for both teams. The winner of this game will meet the winner between the RHS and Oilers encounter. And that comes up immediately after this. This ball is struck down to the long on area. And he's gone. So Hardiel picking up his first wicket. Alfred has to go. Another wicket down. The total now 24 for the loss of 3. So we're still in over number 4, folks. Remember that score 2-4-24 for the loss of 3. And this is Daniel Ramsawak coming to the center. And immediately he's bowled. So that's a golden duck. The first ball that he faces, he is being sent back. Hardiel picking up wicket number 2. So Hardiel to continue. So the new batsman, Miguel Gregorio, he comes in and he replaces Ramsarak, who went for a duck. Lucky for him, the duck man is not here as yet. So no signal here from the umpires. Gregorio asking for a no ball. Seems as though he took that one on the abdominal area. And this very next ball straight down the leg side. So that's a wide. Total now moving up to 25. 25 for the loss of 4. Remember, we're in over number 4. Scoop shot played here. Seems as though it's Ali. Ali putting that one down. An excellent attempt from him. He's being cheered on by his teammates. As we see some of the RHS players just making their way in. They are getting ready for their knockout encounter right after this. Hardiel with one legal delivery remaining. So it's Hardiel into Christmas. And this one driven back to the bowler. So at the end of 4, the score 26 for the loss of 4. Riaz Mohammed, the new bowler. And he's coming into Gregorio, the batsman on strike. Christmas is still out there. That total 26 for 4. So Game Over doing an excellent job restricting these batsmen here. Gregorio picking up a quick single. Looking for a second there. So he gets 2, and that total moves on now to 28. So this one struck mightily down to the fieldsman in the long on area. So that's the end of Gregorio. He has to go. Caught in the long out region. That total now 28 for the loss of 5. So Mohammed to continue here. And this Homeboys team in a spot of bother. 5th over, folks. Remember, it's 28 for 5. And the new batsman, the brother of Suraj Sanasi, Sunil Sanasi. Riaz Mohammed, the bowler. So Mohammed to continue into Christmas. Ball getting under the bat of Christmas there. So over number 5 comes to an end. The score 29 for the loss of 5. So over number 6, Peter Mahes. Dead ball signal there by the umpire. Remember, folks, this is knockout stage. It's win or go home. So Mahes into Sanasi. Sanasi taking 2 steps down the crease. Ball missing both Sanasi and the wicket keeper. Bye signal there by the umpire. And that total moves into the 30s. So it's 30 now for the loss of 5. Still some 12 balls remaining. And this Homeboys team not being able to really get off to a rocket start as they usually do. As we saw Suraj Sanasi unable to trouble the scorers. He went for 4. Just some quick changes in the field. So it's Mahes into Christmas, wide-ish delivery. Yes, a wide signal there by the umpire. Remember, our presiding umpires, Kirk Burgos and Cleveland James. This one is short. Christmas not being able to make contact. So game over, continuing with their excellent bowling. Game over, fieldsmen shuffling around as Mahes continues. This one is struck mightily and that goes far. Long, that's 7 runs. Sanasi on strike. Mahes to continue. Christmas calling for the single. A leg by signal there by the umpire. So the score now 40-40. One more legal delivery remaining here. So some good disciplined bowling by this game over team. Christmas on strike. Excellent shot there by Christmas. Plummeting through the cover region there, picks up 4 runs, and at the end of over number 6, the total of 44 for the loss of 5. So this is the 7th and final over of this first innings here, folks. So Game Over won the toss in this first encounter. They sent in Homeboys to bat. And obviously they had a plan, folks, so far restricting the Homeboys team to just 44 runs. First delivery here by Muhammad. No ball signal by the umpire. No ball for height. So the total moving on now to 46. The total 46 for the loss of 5. Remember, this is the 7th and final over. Christmas on strike. Riyad Muhammad, the bowler. He's coming from the community center end. So Muhammad into Christmas. Christmas getting across, putting that front leg across his wicket. Picking up a leg by, and that total moving up now to 47. Some good bowling here from Muhammad. Another leg by. So add one more to the total. That's a 4-8. 48. Five more legal deliveries remaining here in this 7th and final over. A nice looking shot there from Christmas. Gets himself 4 runs, and that total moves up now to 52. And we see a no ball signal there from the umpire. So this is a free hit. So just a quick correction. The total now 53 with that no ball. So Muhammad into Christmas. Big swing there from Christmas. Looking for a quick single. And they get it quite comfortably. So 54 now. There's still 4 more deliveries remaining. 5 wickets down. And remember, folks, 4 games this evening, all 4 knockout games here in the first division. The RHS teams, the boys in blue, they come up against Oilers. Big swing there from Sebastian. He got an edge onto that, so he has to make his way back. And with just 3 more balls remaining, the score 54 for the loss of 6. And remember, folks, we are preparing for next week, Sunday. Yes, that's right. The grand finals of the Strictly FX Super Sevens Win-Ball Cricket Tournament. That takes place next week, Sunday. This is Anil Sami. Big swing there from Sami. Another swing and a miss there from Sami. Taking that ball onto the body. Leg by signal there by the umpire. So 1 final legal delivery remaining here in this first innings. The score 55, sorry, for the loss of 6. And it's Christmas to face this final delivery as Muhammad comes in. And picks up 2 runs. So at the end of 7, the total 57 for the loss of 6. 58 runs will be required for victory by the Game Over team. We will see exactly how they chase those runs in just a few moments. Yes, folks, so we're back with the action. The Game Over winning the toss in this first encounter, sending in the Homeboys team to bat. They managed to get to 57. So 58 runs required for victory here by the Game Over team. Remember, it's a win or go home. The opening pair of Reyes Muhammad and Jonathan Narain. Muhammad, the batsman on strike. Anil Sami, the opening bowler for this Homeboys team. Very first delivery. Chance of a run out here. So a leg by signal by the umpire. A first run on the board for the Game Over team. Jonathan Narain. The left-handed Jonathan Narain. That's the batsman on strike. Remember, folks, of 4 games, you're in for a treat today. 4 games carded for this evening. This is the first of 4. Coming up right after this, you will see RHS, the boys in blue, against Oilers. Sami into Narain. Yes, folks, so RHS versus Oilers immediately after this, and then we will see the PNB combined team facing off against Run Safe Smashers, and the boys from the East, Flavorite Grandy Boys against SCCL Hard Drive. As we see a no ball being signaled there by umpire James. That total moving on now to 2 without loss. Remember, a Game Over in search of 58 for victory. Chance of a run out here. No, so leg by signal there by the umpire. Still no runs off the bat. 3 without loss. The pair of Muhammad and Narain in the center. Anil Sami with the ball in hand. 3 more legal deliveries remaining as Sami comes into Muhammad. Muhammad gets down. A wide ball, a signal there by umpire James. Total moving on now to 4. Sami into Muhammad once again. Muhammad getting down, unable to make contact. Narain looking for that single. He was sent back by Muhammad. Homeboys team are very much alert in this field. As Sami comes in, a dead ball, cuts his run short. 2 more deliveries remaining. Just 4 runs off this over so far. As this ball is flicked, should pick up a couple. Yes, he does. So first set of runs off of the bat. 4 runs to Muhammad, 4 more to the total. The score now moving on to 8 without loss. So Sami with his final delivery into Muhammad. Muhammad getting down. So that's the end of over number 1. 58 required for victory. Game Over, 8 without loss. So over number 2 about to get on the way, Miguel Gregorio. He bears number 13 on his back. The new bowler from the commentary end, and he's coming into the left-handed Jonathan Narain. Both these teams are very much pumped up. Remember, it's 58 required for victory. A low scoring encounter. As this one here, a wide delivery from Gregorio. So that total moving on now to 9. So Narayan with his first set of runs off the bat as he drives that ball down to the long off area. Picks up a single. Total now moving into double figures. 10 without loss. Remember, folks, we would like to say special good evening to Jamila and the Fierce Faces crew. They're on the eastern end, right by the bathrooms, as we see an excellent shot being played here by Muhammad, crashing through the covers area, picking up 4 runs. Total now moving on to 14. So all you mummies and daddies, if you have brought the kids here this evening, you can send the kids across by Jamila and the Fierce Faces crew. They can get their faces painted. I believe there's a small charge, but she's excellent at what she does, so be sure to check her out. As we see another quick single here. And the runs just flowing very easily here for the game over team. Total now 15 without loss. Gregorio into Narayan. Floating this one up, and he's got his man. So Narayan has to go. He's been bowled out. First wicket to fall. Total now 15 for the loss of 1. So action to continue. The batsman coming to the center, the left-handed Kishore Budram. He's otherwise known as Fat Boy on the circuit. Miguel Gregorio still to continue. Into Budram and immediately off the strike. Oh, and the fieldsman here just kicking this ball into the boundary. So Budram, very lucky, picks up 4 runs and 4 more runs to the total of the game over team. 19 now for the loss of 1. So Gregorio with his final delivery, giving that ball some flight. So at the end of over number 2, the score 19 for the loss of 1. So over number 3 about to get on the way, folks. Remember, 58 required for victory. This is Tristan Singh, the new bowler for the Homeboys team. Riaz Mohammed, the batsman on strike, he is still out there. And Kishore Budram, his partner in crime. This one is short and well put away, picks up 4 runs. Singh into Muhammad, looking for the single, but this Homeboys team very alert in this field. So both these teams, folks, not wanting to go home, but somebody has to go home. They are just about halfway there. And Muhammad playing that reverse shot, picking up a single. That brings Budram on strike. Total now 24 for the loss of 1. This is over, number 3. Still 3 more deliveries remaining in Singh's over. And remember, folks, we are preparing for next week, Sunday, June 12th, the grand finals of the Super 7s, the SFX Super 7s Wind Ball Cricket Tournament. Yes, a bittersweet. It comes to a close next week, Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Who will it be in 2016? So some good bowling here from Singh. The left-handed Tristan Singh, and this ball there just turning away, heading down the leg side area, picking up a wide. That total moving on to 25. Singh into Budram. So some good bowling here from Singh. One more legal delivery remaining as we say good evening to one and all around the grounds. A pleasant good evening to you all and welcome once again. Singh giving this ball some flight. So at the end of 3, the total 25 for the loss of 1 in search of 58 for victory. So over number 4 about to get on the way. Sunil Sanasi, the new bowler. Muhammad is still out there. So a good start here from Sanasi. That ball biting the line just outside the off stump area. Reverse shot being played once again here from Muhammad. Picks up some more runs. So some good batting here from Riaz Muhammad. Doing the job for his team thus far. 29 now, still for the loss of 1. So a wide delivery there by Sanasi, and Muhammad going after it. Sanasi into Muhammad. Muhammad trying that reverse shot once again, unable to make contact. So this one seems as though it's going to be going down to the wire, folks. So Muhammad making contact, looking for that quick single, and reaches in safely. One more to the total, and they now move into the 30s. So the score now 30 for the loss of 1. One more delivery remaining here in Sunil Sanasi's over. This is over number 4. As we see all the patrons just starting to coming in their numbers. A nice cheeky shot being played there by Budram. Gets himself 4 runs and 4 more for his team. And at the end of over number 4, The total 34 for the loss of 1. So we're about to get into over number 5, folks. Jaron Alfred, the new bowler, and he'll be coming from the road end or the community center end. Riaz Muhammad, he's still out there. Kishore Budram, he's been there a while as well. Muhammad on 18. Oh, and what a shot there from Muhammad. 7 more to the total, 7 more to Muhammad's name, and that total now moving up to 41. So game over. They have put their feet on the accelerator. 17 more runs required for victory. Homeboys will have to tighten things up if they intend on defending this total. Yes is the call, picking up the single. So Muhammad moves on to 26, and this brings the left-handed Budram on strike. Alfred, the bowler, coming into Budram. Big swing there from Budram. That one, a wide delivery. Total moving on now to 43. So Alfred will have to tighten things up. He comes in once again. Budram trying that reverse shot, another wide. So the score just starting to climb. 44 now. Just 14 more required for victory. That's just 2 shots away, folks. Yes is the call from Muhammad. He is eager to get things over and done with. So 13 now required for victory. 3 more deliveries remaining here in Alfred's over. Remember, this is over number 5. And coming up after this, folks, we will see the boys in blue, RHS. They face off against the Oilers team. And the winner of this game, this present game, will come up against the winner of that encounter right after this. So some easy singles being taken here by this pair. And ball by ball, this total just seems to be not too far off in the distance. Alfred into Budram. Dot ball. So 1 more delivery remaining here in Alfred's over. The total 46 for the loss of 1. As Alfred comes into Budram, tries that reverse shot. He could be out. Wicketkeeper settling on it. So that's the end of Budram. Alfred gets a wicket at the end of over number 5. The total 46 for the loss of 2. Yes, yes, folks, check, check. So, over number 6, the penultimate over. Tristan Singh trusted with 2 overs. Good start from him. Juan Carlos Narain, the new batsman, coming to the center. Tristan Singh with the ball in hand. 12 runs, 12 deliveries. Who's it going to be, folks? Who's your money on? Game over. Home boys, who will be moving forward to the quarterfinal stage? So Singh into Narain, giving this one some flight. Narain picking up a single here, playing that reverse shot. That brings Mohammed on strike. He's been out there from the start. 11 more runs required for victory. 11 more deliveries as well. Will this one go down to the last over? We've seen some nail-biting finishes here so far. Singh into Mohammed. And cuts his run short. Dead ball signal there by umpire Burgos. As we see signs of Hello Kitty and our minion friend. All courtesy Cole in the ice. Oh, and some excellent bowling here from Singh. That ball just touching down and turning away from Mohammed. Excellent delivery here. So 10 more deliveries, 11 runs required for victory. And it's Singh into Mohammed. Mohammed taking charge, another dot ball. So 9 more deliveries remaining, folks. 11 runs still required for victory. This one is going all the way down. So Narain going to have a word with Mohammed. And just a reminder, folks, Fierce Faces, Jamila, she's out there by the bathroom area. All the kids, you can check her out to get your faces painted. Also, Hello Kitty and Minion, they join us here today. If you want to take a picture with these characters, you're more than welcome to do so. There's no charge for that. And that's all courtesy the man himself, Cole in the ice. Dead ball signal once again from umpire Burgos. As the tension is rising, 11 runs still required for victory. Singh into Mohammed. Mohammed getting down, trying to play that scoop shot. Unable to make contact. So now 8 more deliveries remaining. Still 11 runs required for victory. Remember, this is the knockout stage, folks. It's win or go home. So a game of cat and mouse here between the bowler and the batsman on the non-striker's end. Not sure how long this will continue for. I know the umpire will have a word with some of these players here just now. Riaz Mohammed on strike. He's been out there from the start. So 3 attempts made to bowl by Tristan Singh. The umpire just having a word with Singh. Oh, and Mohammed taking this on the body. An appeal being made here by the fielding team as the umpire calls back Narain. No shot offered, is it? Yes, so that's another dot ball. No runs added to this total. Things tightening up, still 11 more runs required for victory. And at the end of over number 6, in search of 58 for victory, the score 47 for the loss of 2. So this is what it comes down to, folks. 7 balls remaining in this encounter. The game over players are all standing there in front of their team dugout. 11 runs from 7 balls. Who is your money on? Who's it going to be? Who will move forward to that quarterfinal stage, and who will be going home? Suraj Sanasi, the new bowler. Juan Carlos Narain, the batsman, on strike. Riaz Mohammed, he stands on the non-striker's end. So it comes down to 7 deliveries. So I'm very sure both these teams feeling some sense of anxiety. Sanasi with the ball in hand. Into Narain. Excellent delivery there by Sanasi, beating Narain. So 6 more legal deliveries, 11 still required. And Sanasi is being cheered on by his teammates. Sanasi into Narain. And this one is struck wide of the long off area. He will get himself 4 runs. So Narain picking up 4 runs. 4 more to that total. Moving closer and closer to this target. 51 now the score. 5 more deliveries remaining and 7 runs required for victory. So a low scoring encounter. Sanasi into Narain once again. Narain moving across his wicket. Looking for that quick single. Gets it. That brings Mohammed on strike. Total now 52. 6 more required for victory from 4 deliveries. This is it, folks. Someone has to go home. All the game over players are standing in front of their dugout. All sorts of feelings running through these players' minds. Riaz Mohammed, the batsman on strike, he's been there from inception. Sanasi with the ball in hand. Sanasi into Mohammed. Mohammed, big swing. Another dot ball. This one is going all the way down, folks. 4 deliveries gone, 3 more to go. 6 runs required, 2 runs per ball. Some changes being made here by the Homeboys team. This one is going to be a nail-biting finish, folks. Sanasi into Mohammed. Big swing there from Mohammed. And another dot ball. So still 6 required, and it's only 2 more deliveries remaining.